Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome back to some more Slime Rancher. And I'll go ahead and say I apologize for missing a day. It is the day I'm recording this. It is Rick's birthday. So we all went out and celebrated yesterday for his birthday, and it was also our big recording day. So I did not have time. I left my apartment early in the morning to go and record, and by the time I got home, it was super late at night, and I didn't want to anger my neighbors by recording a video at midnight or 1 in the morning. That said, I missed a day, but that's okay. It's gonna happen. Like I said, I endeavor to do daily Slime Rancher, but there's no guarantee that it can happen because again, the priorities are I gotta record with the gang, gotta do group stuff before anything else. But anyway, here we are, next day of Slime Rancher. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing pretty good. My throat is a little wonky again today, but that's mostly because of the celebrating, not because I'm feeling sick or anything. And it is a Sunday, and it is the Sunday that we are getting the next season of Westworld starting. So I'm super stoked on that. Where are we at on our golds? They're down to 310, y'all. I don't know how I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm so frustrated with this. So that's today. I am super excited for that because Westworld is, in my opinion, probably one of the best shows on television right now. Just in general. Or they're just one of the best shows right now, I guess. I say television because I'm just, I'm so programmed to remember it as being, it's TV, you guys. It's TV is the thing. Nobody watches TV anymore. Everybody watches internets. That's the way that we live right now. But what are we going to try and get done today? Well, first and foremost, my goodness, we got so many chickies. It's crazy, y'all. How y'all doing? Oh, you made some little baby little painties. Oh, it's so cute. So I think I would like to do another 7Z sale today. That would be nice. How are we doing on chickies out here? Good amount. Let's oh, there's a ton of little chickadoos right there. So let's just leave all the chicks. We'll leave him there. We'll take these with us when we go to the to go check on. Okay, they're both there. I was like, do we only have one? No, we got two. When we go check on Ogden's, let's go ahead and do that right now and start selling some plorts and stuff like that. And while we do that, we can chat. So, y'all, as I had said last time, let's also change our stuff. We're going to do Nightlight. Ogden Tech, Nightlight. And Vac, Nightlight. There we go. So, I went and saw Rampage a couple days ago. And I told y'all I would give you my full review. So here's my full review. It's alright. I don't want to spoil anything for y'all. Like I said, don't be a spoiler, you dingus. But overall, the way I feel about that movie is that it was a dumb, fun movie. It's a very dumb movie. Like, within the first couple of minutes, I was already like, wait. Something happens in, like, the first 3 minutes, and I'm like, that makes no sense. And, like, the whole movie hinges on that thing working the way that you just showed it working, and it makes no sense. But whatever. At the end of the day, that movie wasn't made to make sense. It was made to be a dumb, fun movie, and I think it did that quite well. So, as long as you go in, you turn your brain off, you'll have fun watching it. Now, do you need to go out and see it in theaters? Nah, you don't. It'll be just as fine if you wait and watch it on Netflix or whatever, medium you use in order to watch movies and stuff. It's an alright movie. That's really all I can say. Wow, there's so many prickly pears on the ground. I'm gonna grab like half of these because that's a lot, and we're just gonna put them back inside of here, give them a little bit more of a stored nature. All right, there we go. And how many of these you got? Not very many. Alright, so we must have just done this. We might just go pop out and go push time forward today. I think that's what we might do. Get ourselves some more plorts going. Maybe we'll push a day or two. But yeah, so Rampage overall, if I were to give it like a grade, gosh, what would I give it? Being a teacher, or I was a teacher for a while. I haven't taught for like a year now. But when I was teaching, gave me the experience of like just on the surface you can look at something and go like here's the grade that deserves. And what does Rampage deserve? I'd say like a C minus probably. If I'm being generous, it deserves a C. So, you know, it's a fun movie, but it's a dumb movie. But overall, I think you'll like it, especially if you like The Rock movies. Like, if you like movies with The Rock in it, that's kind of how they all are. I don't think I've seen a Rock movie that I've been like, ah, this is some high-level, next-gen cinema here. Like, okay, so like Jumanji? Jumanji is much better than that. Jumanji I would give like a B. Maybe, yeah, B, B minus, B. It's a fun movie. I'll give it a B. But, like, Rampage, way dumb. Not as funny or fun as Jumanji is. So when it comes to Rock movies, definitely, it's definitely going to be Rampage. Jumanji, that's the one that you should watch. And Rampage is more of like a, maybe. Now, we haven't made any teleporters. We should do that. We should do that today. We're going to do that today. We're going to make teleporters and start setting them up so that we can transport food between these different areas. Make sure you guys are fed. Yeah. And we'll do this. Overall, you know, don't need to rush out and see it, but, you know, go see it at some point. But I did get to see it with Ash and Jazz and Kakujo, my friend Chad, and Tenley. So it was a fun time for all of us to just kind of like hang out and see the movie, and we were kind of like, you know, making fun of it while we were watching it, like we do, because we like watching bad movies and making fun of them. And so it was kind of in that vein, like a big dumb action movie that we all had fun making fun of. And there were definitely some moments in the movie that were, you know, had me chuckling and stuff. So overall, you know, I think it was worth seeing. It was worth seeing. I'm not mad that I saw it. I don't feel like I wasted money or anything. So, what else? Well, like I said, it's Rick's birthday. So, if you haven't already, you should go wish Rick a happy birthday over on Twitter or in Discord or somewhere, you know. I think that would be a very nice thing. I think he'd appreciate it. Obviously, for y'all, his birthday was yesterday. But still, he'll appreciate the belated love nonetheless. What else? Yeah, Westworld, I'm super excited for. If y'all haven't watched Westworld the first season, whoo, boy, you should. Because man, oh man, that's some good TV watching right there. That is high quality stuff. Let's go back this way. That's fine. And we'll go to the science zone and let's make some teleporters for us. These guys, they should be fine. I'll pick up the lemons real quick because they will decay, and I'll just quickly fill the feeders. Because if we're going to skip forward a couple of days, it might be a smart move to make sure all the feeders are full. I think what I'll do is I'm going to sleep a day, and then I'm going to sleep another day. Because it'll help us to cycle the, what do you call it? The plort market as well. And I think that'll be a smart move. Okay, get that up to a hundo. Yep. So Westworld, the thing about Westworld, the reason that I like it a lot, I think, is because I really do... excuse me, got a little tickle in my throat there. Wow, that just came out of nowhere. I've been streaming for 4 hours today, by the way, so I'm like a little on the recorded a little bit much today. And then I'm gonna probably record some more stuff after this. What was that? I lost my train of thought there with that little tickle in my throat. Westworld. I like it because I really love sci-fi stuff, and I really like the explorations of the concepts of like AI and what does it mean, you know, to be sentient and alive. Like, who deserves rights and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, that's really what it comes down to. Is like, so in Westworld, you have these hosts that are essentially, you know, AI that are like fully formed sentient beings. They can think and feel and love and fear and all this kind of stuff. And so you kind of go like, are they alive? Like, what is alive? And I really appreciate that from like a conceptual standpoint. All right, Warp Tech. Let's look at some of these. So we're going to grab, I'm going to say Violet. And that's going to be for the prickle pears. And then, do we have the tabby one? The tabby one's not unlocked yet, the gray one. Can I buy it, maybe? Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Hello. We'll buy that one, too. And we'll buy that one, too. Just to have them. Just to have them. So let's buy the gray one. So the gray one will be for silver parsnips. So that'll be good. And so what I think we'll do is maybe we'll set up... Maybe we'll set up the second silver parsnip one over here. Because then we'll always have extra for these guys. And we might as well, right? And then we'll put the other end over by the over in Mochi's. And then we'll do the same thing with the berry one, or not the berry one, with the prickle pears. But the other end that we'll put that on is we'll put that... Honestly, we'll just put it near the silo, I think. I think that'll be a good thing to do. So let's go ahead and fill this up with a little bit of silver parsnips for now. Why not? There we go. And let's go ahead and move on. So I'll put down the other end of this, and then we'll rest for a day, and then, like I said, we'll rest for another day. And we could start putting them up around here as well. Again, it just kind of like makes things a little simpler. How are we doing on timer? 310, and it's still going down. Ugh. Ugh, you guys. You guys, I'm so angies. So angies, because we could have sold for like 340 or 380. And now it's going back down. It's going to go like below 300, and I'm going to be like, what was I even waiting for? But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we got that. Let's drop the... we'll go ahead and put it here. It's the first one we're using. We can always break them and move them and stuff. Obviously, once it's down, like it says... oh, wait, what? You can pick it... Oh, maybe it's letting me pick it up until I put the second one down. Maybe. Let's go try that real quick, because I'm curious about that. This way. Because that would be interesting, to say the least. So, let's say we put the other one here. Yeah, why not? Here. And then what we can do is, when we go over to Mochi's, we can bring back the prickle pears from there. And then put them in here. And then now it's linked to the, whatchamacallit. It's linked to the silo. So we'll just go ahead and do that real quick. So if I plop these in here, just curious. Demolish. Okay, so yeah, you can't pick them up once they're there. Wait, what if I take everything out of it? Yeah, same deal. Okay, so once you put both of them down, you cannot pick them up. But if you put one down and you feel like maybe you made a mistake where you put it, you can pick it up, it looks like. So that's cool. All right, let's teleport back this way. And we're going to go, we'll check the gold. And then we will take a nap for a couple of days, and then we'll see how things are going. 295. This is the worst. I've never felt such pain in my life. That's not true. I made it up. Let's turn this to nightlight as well. Back. Doot. That's nightlight. And then house. Doot. Nightlight. Cool. And let's pop in here. Sleep until morning. And then here's the scary one, y'all. Sleep until morning. Woof. All right. Let's go check the prices. $2.99 and it's heading up. That's good. Look at all this food. All right. So now we're going to have a lot of plorts to deal with. We're going to have a lot of angry slimes to deal with. It's going to be a lot. We might not even get through all the slimes today. But I think if we start playing a little more like this, where like I kind of set things up and then I just push time forward a little bit and trust that my slimes are going to be fed, we'll end up with a lot of plorts pretty quickly, right? So, let's see. How many do y'all have? Everybody should have a full 100, I would say. That seems pretty accurate. Man, you know what? These things are so full. I might skip forward another couple of days. Obviously, the plorts are kind of an issue, right? But, like, these feeders can last for so long. But if we just, like, stacked them up so that the plorts built up, that could be something. Plus, that would help us get closer to the gold thing. So let's just fill all the feeders again real quick. I might not even worry about selling plorts. We'll go check on the pink guys, because the pink guys those guys might be a problem. But the other ones, as long as we make sure their feeders are full, we can wait until they're sitting on a bed of like dozens of plorts before it's a problem. Basically, like wait until it starts really slowing down. And then I can just spend one day focusing on selling stuff rather than, you know, doing it like each day like a ton, right? So let's do that. Boop. Okay. Let's go. Let's take the extra, and let's go store it. And then we'll run out, and we'll do the same with the lemons. We'll do the same with the silver parsnips. We'll go check on Ogdens. Ooh, I didn't check on the dudes out on the docks. We need to go check on them. I keep forgetting that they exist, and that's me being a bad dad. Bad Dad Simulator 2018. This is the new God of War. Okay, here we go. Okay. And we have heartbeats, which are here. I should organize these better. It's kind of too late now because there's so many, but I should organize them a little bit differently. There we go. Man, this thing can hold so much stuff. It's so great. Okay. Let's head to the docks. Let's go check on those guys. Luckily, the ones at the docks, there aren't that many, so they should be fine. Now, these guys, I feel like I could... I mean, geez, I might make a... oh, wow. That sucks. A lot of the food here died, which is kind of a problem, actually. Yeah, these guys are probably hungry, so that's not good. So this stuff all died, huh? Wow, that's lame. Well, these guys have plenty of food, so they're fine. How y'all doing on your feeder? Not great. Not great, but we can bring food from elsewhere to help these guys out. But those are the guys that we need to worry about when it comes to their food. So let's go take... I think we have some odd onions stored up. Not a ton of them. Yeah, only 3, so that's not even like a thing. Let's just grab a whole bunch of carrots, and we'll fill their feeder with carrots. Actually, we're not gonna get a ton from those guys, but it's fine. And then the same deal, we'll take a bunch of mint mangoes down there. We'll fill the other feeder. That'll help. And then we'll go check on the phase lemon dudes, all the quantums. But they should be fine because we filled them up a hundo yesterday, so that's all good. And then we'll sleep another couple days, and we'll see what the direction of the gold plorts are going. Because if the gold plorts get up to the point where they're like, you know, if they keep on heading up, we may, you know, do what we can to deal with that. And you know what I might do, honestly? We might build ourselves another silo somewhere and just start storing plorts until, you know, and just like not touching the market for a little bit just to see, you know, just to see. So what I might do, I just had an idea. I may break this guy down. All right, turn that into a farm. Make that our Oka Oka farm. And then turn our Oka Okas over here into a silo that's a plort silo. That could be an interesting concept. Let's do that. Demolish. All right, we've got an idea. We've got an idea. Let's go feed our dudes. Because I've never done that before, and y'all have told me to do that in the past. You've been like, Price, you should try, you know, storing up your plorts and then selling them all at once the prices are really high. And if I leave the plort market alone for a while, the prices should normalize at a higher rate, at least move out of the minimums that I've probably forced them down to by constantly selling all the time. So, yeah, maybe, possibly maybe, sort of maybe, kind of maybe, possibly maybe, who knows. All right. Just fill this sucker up. Anyway, so what about the stuff that I'm going to be recording? Well, I will be getting a, what do you call it? An episode of Creeper World out. I already have it recorded. I just haven't rendered it yet, but I'll get that out soon. Then I am going to be recording, or I did record my stream from today, which I'll figure out a way to cut it up and make it work on the channel. It's part of the problem might be like the music in it. We played some Far Cry Blood Dragon, which is a ton of fun, but the game does have licensed music in it, which can sometimes cause issues with YouTube stuff. But beyond that, for Friday, I believe, I can't confirm, I don't know the date off the top of my head, but I'll know, you know, I have the information written down somewhere. I think it's Friday, maybe Thursday, but probably Friday. The embargo for Monster Prom goes up. And so I'm going to record for the channel my own Monster Prom playthrough. I know we recorded some with all of us together. That'll go up on the main channel. I think Jazzy's going to play some as well. So we're going to have a ton of Monster Prom stuff going up because we're all super excited for that game. Now, I will warn you, that game is a little inappropriate. All right, it deals with a lot of bad language and stuff like that, and it's a very sexual game. So, you know, again, as I often do with games like that, if that's not something that you're comfortable with or that your, you know, parents aren't comfortable with you watching or whatever like that, you know, just don't watch it. And I'll put a warning at the beginning of the video as well, because you know I'm not gonna not play a game just because it's inappropriate, because you know I don't purport to be a channel that only plays games like that, but that only plays like, you know, family-friendly stuff. But I do recognize that a lot of people do appreciate that approach. So my approach is, if, you know, I'm going to put a warning up there, and if it's something that you shouldn't be watching, then don't watch it. And I'm going to trust you to do that, and I'm going to trust you to, you know, be responsible. If you're a parent, I know like there are a lot of parents out there who have kids who watch my stuff. Just, you know that you should always be kind of keeping an eye on that stuff and say like, hey, if Price puts a warning up there, I don't want you watching that. Overall, then we can all, you know, just kind of be happy about that. So, Monster Prompt should be coming to the channel, and I'm really looking forward to that. That game is hilarious. I can't say anything about it right now because it is on embargo, so I can't tell you anything about the game. I can't really tell you much about it, but we played a demo of it forever ago that you can go watch right now if you want to check that out, and that's a lot of fun. All right, I'm getting really confused and running around because I'm talking at you without thinking about what I need to do next. So, let's go store these carrots. Oh, whoops. That was my bad. Okay. Cool. Let's do this. All right. All right. And let's build our new garden. Boop. And let's upgrade it. And let's grab a beep boop. Okay. So this will be what we'll use to feed our rad slimes. So we could even make a teleplorter here that'll make it easier for us to get this stuff over to our rad slimes. And then let's go build a silo here. So let's grab the rest of these. Or actually, I think if I destroy this, it should just unplant them, right? Demolish plot. Yep. All right, we'll pick those up. And then we'll make a silo. And let's upgrade. Cool, so this is going to be for our plort storage. Pretty neato. Let's go store these extra Oko. Or actually, you know what? No, we can go and... No, we just filled the feeders. They're probably fine. I need to go check on the phase lemons, the quantums. And then... Oh, we have so many of these stored up. That's great. All right. Starting to get an idea. We're probably going to build up and tear down this whole ranch several times as I try and figure out what I would like to do as like an end game situation, you know? All right, so these guys have been producing tons of plorts. That's great. Cool with that. I could pick up a bunch and go put them into the storage, but we'll do that the next day, and that's fine, I think. And what I can do is instead of picking up the slimes from the actual plort collectors, I can just like stick my little thing into the corral and then get all of the stick the vac pack in there, get all the ones that are just sitting on the ground, and I'll pick those up much faster, and I can store those, and that'll be kind of a quicker route, I think. So what do we got over here? All right, 70. So we'll give you guys like 15 or so, because you guys I think are always a little bit lower. Yeah, you guys are way lower today. Wow. Okay, my goodness. All right, y'all. Cool. Ooh, boy. My throat's getting a tickle in it. My goodness, y'all. Still a little under the weather, I guess. Or maybe just recording too much today. Talking too much today. All right, let's grab all this. Cool, cool, cool. You see there? I'm grabbing so many more plorts than usual. That's what I'm all about right there. And then if you just kind of wave the thing around, you can get them all into the corner, and then you kind of like just... You can hover it in this position, so you won't actually pull the largos out, but you will pull the plorts and things out. And that's kind of like the optimal way without the plort collectors to really pick these things up. All right, cool. We'll take that. That's good enough. And look at all these phase lemons that we picked up. Let's just put them right back into the storage. Boom, boom, boom. We're good to go. Perfect. And we'll go and check. Y'all got any extra plorts? No, y'all are good. Cool. And let's go check on the... on these guys. I'm not worried about the ones at Mochi's. Those guys, they seem to operate at a slower pace, so we're probably fine there. I may want to go to Mochi's to go and get more silver parsnips if I feel like these guys don't have enough to be fed. Okay. I do wish you could make multiples of the same teleplorters, so that you could like say, you know, so that like I would love to have like 4 of the gray teleplorters. Why? I would like one here. I would like one over by the silo. I would like one over in Mochi's, and then I would like one, you know, over, you know, next to some other slimes as well, you know, or other mosaics in the cave, for example, that kind of thing. But oh well, it's not a huge deal. All right, so we filled that one. Now let's fill this one. Totally good. And let's quickly do the same deal here. I'm just gonna like run this along like this, and we're just gonna go like this. Doodly doodly doo. Yep, and we'll pull all the extra silver parsnips out of here since we don't have any extra space, but that's fine. All right, cool. And look at that, we got a ton more plorts out of there than we like quicker than we would if we tried to just take them out of the plort collectors, because they always go one by one, right? So that's kind of why I like doing this. And we'll see how this works for us going forward, if this is something that is a useful thing or not. I do like the idea of us like storing up like 300 or 400 of each type of plort. I think that's kind of a cool idea. And then if we're like, oh no, we need a bunch of plorts for, like, oh, I need to sell a bunch of plorts because this one's really, really high price. Okay, let's go sell them. Or, oh, I need a bunch of these types of plorts in order to make this decoration item. Good thing I have 300 stored up over here. Let's go pop them into the refinery. That kind of thing is what I'm thinking. Okay, with pink plorts, we know what to do with pink plorts. And then I'm going to quickly pick up all these extra silver parsnips on the ground and get those into the storage containers, or into the auto feeders, rather. There's no need for y'all to have them just sitting on the ground if you're not eating them. Getting them all spoiled. All right, just like that, and just like that. Cool. And we even have some extras over here, so let's just make sure these things are just fully full, so we don't have to worry about these guys when we set time forward a couple of days, and we'll get to see just how far we can push the gold plorts here in a little bit. All right. Nice. All right, 90-ish. I'm cool with that. Let's go this way. Now, who have I not checked on today? I haven't checked on Mochi's, which we totally could do, but I don't feel the need to. So they're going up. It's $2.99. Let's store up some mosaics. And then what I want to do is I'm gonna, and this will be something I'll have to do outside of the game, is I'll look up the plort market prices and kind of figure out, okay, what are the maximums for each of the different types of plorts, right? And then we can plan around like, okay, this is when we sell. You know, once we reach this threshold, then we'll sell off all the plorts. And I know that, like I've said in the past, like, that, you know, just selling is fine because you'll still make the money, and that's all that really matters, is just making it, right? But at the same time, I do think there's something to be said about, like, if we don't need it right away, and if I want to kind of experiment with this concept of, like, really, like, rushing forward in time through many days, this might be the way to do it, you know? All right, look at that. Yeah! Give me all them plorts! Give me all them plorts! And obviously, we're not going to get all of them every time this way, but we will get a good chunk of them. And that's kind of the goal. Just get a good chunk of them. All right, there we go. Cool. So, and then the extra heartbeats. You can have them back. Cool. Let's go store these real quick, and then I'll just go ahead and move the day forward. I'm not too worried about the Mochi's slimes. Plus, looking at the time, need to end the episode soon, and my voice is getting froggy, so I need to go like make some tea or something. So we're just gonna move forwards. So let's sleep a day and another. A one, a two. Nice. All right. Now, how slow is the game going to be? How many plorts are going to be everywhere? What are we at now? 321, and it's going up again. Good, good. All right. Food is currently going to be the big thing, I think, as far as I need to go run around, pick it all up before it all disappears. But I don't think that's a huge deal for us to worry about right now. I think that I will get to that next episode. Man, we got chickens everywhere. This is great. So whenever we got to go feed the things that eat just hens, we got plenty. Look at this place. I love it. The over chicken is what we're going to call this place from now on. Ooh, wow. Look at all these painteds. All right. Y'all need to get out of here. So many of them. Look at that. Awesome. All right, Painteds, get out here into the wilds. Do we have any more Roostros running around? There's one. But he's kind of... If he's the only one, then we need him there. And that Roostro's there, and that Roostro's over there. Okay. Maybe I'll... Yeah, I'll leave you here. Y'all are kind of spread out. If we had an extra, I might have gone and thrown it into there to help them out, but we'll see. Okay. Well... I think, y'all, that's where I'm going to go ahead and end the episode for today. I think that, you know, we're watching the price of the golds go back up now. That's exciting. Not quite sure when I'm going to just say I need to sell them now, but it will happen soon enough. But, yeah, with that, y'all, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, look forward to those other videos that I talked about in this episode coming out later this week. Yeah, with that, my name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time. Oh, look at the plots.